Howdy. I saw Death at a Funeral, the current version, last night at the theater, and I did not like it. I'm giving it a 3, which is my official cutoff for recommending anything. I would avoid seeing this movie. There is no reason to ever see this movie. It's a 3. It's not near as funny. It's a remake of a British film. I think it came out in 2007. It's a Frank Oz film. It's an American director making a film in England. That's the original, and it's hilarious. I mean, it's not the greatest thing ever, but it's, very funny. Off the top of my head, I think maybe a 7. This version stars Chris Rock, Martin Lawrence, Tracy Morgan, Zoe Saldana, Danny Glover, James Marsden, Peter Dinklage. Great cast. Great cast. Peter Dinklage was in the original. Just a great cast. And a good director, Neil LaBute, has made some fine films. This is not good at all. It's lifeless. I mean, I know it's death at a funeral, but it is lifeless. There's very little to laugh at. There's not much comedy. It's a farce, and for being a farce, there's not much action going on. Chris Rock, I think, only has one emotion throughout. And I don't think I've ever seen a Chris Rock movie. I was sitting there thinking, have I ever seen a Chris Rock movie? And, I mean, I'm not counting like little cameos like Beverly Hills Ninja or something, but I don't think I've ever seen a Chris Rock movie. Outside of Good Hair, which is a documentary. I think Chris Rock should probably stick to documentaries and stand-up specials. He could stop making movies anytime. Martin Lawrence is hilarious. I haven't seen Martin Lawrence in forever, and he was not funny at all. Tracy Morgan, I laughed a couple times, because Tracy Morgan is allowed to ramble for a bit and say some bizarre things that are hilarious. So I did laugh a couple times. But I even took off my glasses and massaged my head during the movie. I wanted it to be over quickly. A couple people left. I felt like leaving. I wanted it to be over. I wanted it to end badly. It was really bad. So there's no point in ever seeing Death at a Funeral. I highly recommend you see the original, the Frank Oz film. Highly recommend you see that. And I hope you never see this. I mean, maybe you'll find something funny. It did get recommended to me by someone who had never seen it. In fact, they didn't even know it was a remake. So, I guess some people like it, but man, I really hated it. It might be the worst movie I've seen so far this year. Just not funny, annoying, and just flat. There's no emotion. There's nothing. There's nothing going on. There's nothing going on here. And that's Death at a Funeral. 2010 version. It's a 3. Thanks.